It is 5:41. Let's look at the Schumann and see what the energy is. And let me know in the comments how you're doing and how you're feeling. Right now, the graph is 0% white, and we are hovering around 13 hertz. Last night, we did have this happen, this blockages clearing, getting out of the way in 7 hertz. So a lot of things are beginning to happen on these really low frequencies, our foundation frequencies. So you may begin to see just how much you have changed, and if you've timeline jumped, simply by the actions that you're taking that are second nature now, and you're not even thinking twice about that until you're done and you take a step back and you're like, wow, wait a minute, I'm so proud of myself. I did this without even thinking of it. It's just the way that I am now. There's a lot of really beautiful pieces coming together. So all of these little frequencies that are happening in the background, these bursts, how much is happening on a subconscious level? You have reprogrammed on a subconscious level. The Kumiana yesterday, notice the pattern that happened the past 2 days. Both of these high frequency bursts happened around the same time and ended around the same time. Now, I'd be curious to see what happens today, if that is in fact a new pattern. Where we are right now on the Kumiana is pretty much nothing happening, but notice how all of this is blue and it's beginning to turn this color. So it does look like something is beginning to show itself on the graph. It kind of reminds me of like, this is such a weird reference, of like Jurassic Park when you see the water vibrating before you actually see the T-Rex. That's kind of what this is. I feel like you're seeing the evidence of something big, but it's not quite on the graph yet. You can't see it yet, but you know that it's coming. You probably feel that something's coming in. And this is giving us a lot of awareness. Even though in the low frequencies, there's nothing happening, up here in these really like thousands of hertz frequencies, look at all of the red on here. Look at all of the yellow and the green. There's so much clearing out on that subconscious level that it is just incredible the amount of work that you're doing that you probably don't even realize that you're doing. Be very mindful of the thoughts that you have right now. Thoughts become beliefs and they become reality. Be very mindful. As time has sped up dramatically. Yesterday I looked at the clock, it was 10. Then I looked at the clock and it was 2:30. I don't know where the rest of this time went in between. I couldn't tell you. Time doesn't seem to exist really anymore. And when we are going warp speed like this and everything is just passing by like a blur, another sign that you know you are on a high frequency train headed to your highest best self. And you have chosen that for yourself. Message from Spirit today. The more you overcome, your sense of accomplishment grows. That's the focal point. High frequency energy living in your body and invoking that feeling as needed. Remember, reignite the light. Reinvoke the feeling of happiness, of joy at any time. I don't think a lot of people realize that, but you absolutely can. And Spirit is encouraging us to do that. You have the power to reset the energy in your body at any time. And I think that's pretty amazing. This morning, I still feel like I'm calibrating. Let me know if you have this feeling too, because it is a very odd feeling. I feel a little bit off from myself, but it's because I feel like I'm calibrating. I'm still reinstalling something, so I'm not completely booted up, so to speak. Being in these lower frequencies is also part of the process. We get to the peak, we have to come back down, we have to start again, and that is what's happening. you are coming to the bottom of the mountain so that you can see all that you've gained from being at the top and where you want to go again as you re-ascend to the top of the mountain. But this time you have a different perspective because you've seen the top. You know what's waiting for you at the top. As always, take care of yourself. Drink plenty of water. Movement is very important part of this process, either physically or energetically. Keep energy flowing. I hope that you have a wonderful day.